feel like a bust down when I shine bright blind up now in the cut big black truck. You can pick it up now. Okay, push the off of the porch or hit it if it happens to it makes. I let push it back and go to town down, putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
I know I can't afford to stop. Oh, I know that it's too soon, too far.
Me and my man, they attack some more on me. I get the clutch and they get the close to me. I got the top while I'm posted. Jumped in the game, like they coaching me. Falling the rats ain't but it's show to me. I'm on the road and I bet that you with me. When I'm in traffic, it's always up with me. Pillsbury, man, I keep going with me. Slide to the other side, it's always a man down. Draw down, hands in the air, make one move, get giving out so long they don't even want to talk no more, they just run down. No lock doors, I serve with her. She was hanging with a op. We call him Mickey, talk to the I was on Pinedale, sock. Back in the day, I invest in the block. Fast forward now, I'm investing in stocks. I put a on that, don't play cause I'm very invested in.
Push the off of the porch or hit the if it happen to it makes surround sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
Does he stay out just a breeze? Then I took it back, now he said that he's shaking and he's shielding. He ain't in a minute. They call me young baby, but I still got.
Sorry in advance for my bro, Dave. What you
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Guys still out of the lineup is TJ Warren. They want him healthy.
Yeah, they're very happy to know that he'll be back on the court soon. But I'll be interested to see how it affects the team chemistry when he does ultimately come back. They've got a good thing going right now, and they've been playing excellent basketball without it.
Denver with a new 14. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now, here is Irving. Last game he had 28 points. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they've played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
And he uses the glass on the layup. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Jokic. Claxton, no good.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Pass to Jokic. It's deflected. Durant inside. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Nets trailed by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Irving for 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch-and-shoot game is on point.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. And it's denied. And they're able to recover. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Claxton. Nice D from Porter.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Gordon with it. Guarded now by Durant. Caldwell Pope outside. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. A rebound by the Nets.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Porter with the steal. And it's Gordon missing.
Bro, what the
Never
hell?
easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Irving. And the Nets miss again. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. Nice move. In deep, Jokic drops it in. 6 points for Jokic.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammates.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch. Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those. And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Highland. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And he dunks it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
It's good. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply help. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Pass to Claxton. It's stolen. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shots good by Durant.
Kyrie Irving understands how to find an open teammate, puts it exactly where it needs to be.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Najee. Inside. Poke loose. Left side Durant. Out to the wing. Round with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Durant in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. And I think it's a conversation.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets, trailing by 10. Claxton for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And again, Denver, no good. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Irving's got 5 now.
But Kyrie Irving has a well-earned reputation for making the difficult shots. That is beautiful.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Denver with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Caldwell Pope with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. To the inside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. He on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
Outside Porter. To the middle. Back to Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Gordon's got his second bucket. Back to KD. Fades and shoots. Count that one.
It's just such confidence when Kevin Durant gets into that mid-range jumper. Like, forget about it, defense. It's over.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Pass to Gordon. O'Neal with the rebound. Nets trailed by 12. Shoots a fader. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
The kick out to Porter. Murray outside. In the corner, it's Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic with the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Steps back. Irving with it. Out guarded by Murray.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
And here is Irving. He has 5. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Irving. Over Murray. Misses off the left iron.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Jamal Murray.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And that one's good by Porter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Outside for Curry. The 3. And he recovers it. Outside Irving. KD looking around. And there's the shot.
We spoke. I had, cause I start the second album off on another note now. That note threw some the off, but see I balled out, and for I fall out, I slow my lack down to a nice speed. The brain was that fried egg I might need. New direction was apparent. I was a child looking at the floor staring. So changing my style was like relief for the primitive beast. Yes, I was on the rise. Yeast was the street to make bread. Never primary concern. Just to hop on these beats and wait my turn. I'd meet Muslims, Rastas and macaroni. Imposters. So on a trip to New York on some beeswax, I get invited to a club where MC's at, and on stage is a singer with something on her head similar to the turban that I covered up my dreads with, which I was rocking at the time when I was going through them phases, trying to find anything that seemed real in the world. Still searching, but I started liking this girl. Now you know her as Erica on and on Badu. Call Tyrone on the phone while you do that good like that, boy, you ought to be ashamed. The song wasn't about me, and that ain't my name. We're young in love, in short, we had fun. No regrets, no. Had a son by the name of 7, and he's 5. By the time I do this mix, he'll probably be 6. You do the arithmetic, me do the language art. To poke you in the heart and take you from the start to when luxury transportation meant a martyr card. Or either when your girlfriend that went to May's mama or her daddy let her borrow the Benz because she's smart. Or maybe if your neighbor does you a huge favor and he sells you that rabbit that's been sitting in his yard. You fix it up, you trick it out, you give it rims, you give it bump, you give it all your time because that's all you can think about. And that's as far as I got.
一个飞词不能概括，卑微的实在有态度，看到了肯定我在错。我脚步悠悠，漫步在长沙的街头 ，say whoa whoa，I am the local。24/7有热辣的状态 ，it's for show， 跟着我走走。长沙人虽讲的塑料普通话也炸，一日三餐绝对少不了辣。再干本韵味的 top。就害了当时我都背，厌恶了这么玩乐队，塑料普通话不学费，搓脖子压搓的鬼鬼，就算是变现也恶改，就算我也恶改，学不得地了也恶改，我还是咋说的猛仔。
The Pistons continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Jazz. Very difficult season they've gotten off to. They're just about 10% through and still not a single win.
Yeah, and they've been playing a lot of basketball here of late, Kevin. This is their third game in 4 days, and the league didn't make it easy for them when they set up the schedule like this.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Lowry marketing with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
Shoots from the baseline. Here's Stewart. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Clarkson outside. There's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Even when he first came into the league, this was Clarkson's go-to move, pressing the action off the dribble.
Back to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. The Jazz working the ball around now. He gets it in there.
Everyone knows about marketing from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Stewart up top. And the dunk by Stewart.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Stewart misses. Utah leading. Outside Conley. Here's Horton Tucker. And stolen by Ivy. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Bogdanovich is most effective when his teammates are setting him up. And all he has to do is knock it down.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Utah shooting their first free throw of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist to turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
Clarkson bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Here's Horton Tucker. Livers grabs the rebound. The Pistons leading. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Clarkson. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
He's with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And he makes that one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Here they come. Utah Jazz.
Jazz making a change here. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line. And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Olynyk in the corner. Gay outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Azubuike. It's stolen. He's with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Livers. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pistons lead by 4. The second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Back to Bay. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now Joseph. Outside Bogdanovich. In the corner, Bay with it. And another three for Detroit.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the inside. Here's Azubuike. And the layup falls.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, good on the triple. Jazz trailed by 5.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops town.
Clock at 6. Beasley. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough. Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg, on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Sinks the triple.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Outside Conley. Pass to Olynyk. And here's Gay. It's Beasley on the wing. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And Bogdanovich, a reliable ball handler, solid at creating for himself with his dribbling.
Conley into the lane. Kicks it out to Beasley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Utah needs to get off a shot here. Olynyk can't hit. So it's the Pistons now. Here's Cunningham. Lays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 5.
Utah.
Amazing body control by Cunningham. Staying with the shot.
Utah calls timeout. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge to pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. In the corner, Knox with it. Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, here's Clarkson. Pass to Markkanen. Cunningham with some nice D. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Here's Diallo. And the basket by Livers. And the Pistons lead by 2.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Here's Clarkson. That shot is off. Cunningham with some nice D. Pass delivers. Here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Markkanen. To the paint. Here's Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Duren's got 6.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Intercepted. Stolen by Clarkson. Rob. Got it up.
In these moments when he's motivated, Rudy Gay can affect a lot of shots.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Conley. From the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Jazz making a change here. Cunningham on the wing. Drains the 19-footer. Cunningham's got the first points of the second half here for the Pistons.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
Has it Buki. Jams it in off the great move.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
In the corner, Bay with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Jazz trailed by 6. Picked by Markkanen. Conley with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Jalen Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stewart in the corner. 5 to shoot.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Hey, Steve, looking at the Utah Jazz, they've been so consistent during the regular season.
Kevin, but they haven't been able to carry this momentum into the postseason. This is a team that wants to win a title so badly, but they know they need to execute better during the playoffs.
Here's Markkanen. No good that time. The Pistons go the other way with it. Cunningham outside. In the corner, Bay with it. Detroit, no good that time either.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
In the corner, Bay with it. The three-pointer is right on target. Bay's got 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
From about 16, It's hauled in by Stewart.
Made that shot a little harder than it had to be. No one around him. Just ride straight up and drill it.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Stewart. He's guarded by Markkanen. Offensive rebound. Now here's Ivy.
Man, it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough. And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Here's Sexton. Markkanen. Good, nice job down low. He's got 8.
One of the surprises with Markkanen is how physical he can be. He's willing to mix it up.
Pass to Bay. Vanderbilt with the block. And they'll keep possession. Great open look there. Joseph's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside, Markkanen. Here's Gay. Markkanen down low. Up and in on the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside, Joseph. Down low. Here's Stewart. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Stewart's got 4 this quarter.
Stewart plays his part well, rolling into a great position to get the pass, and then he scores.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Detroit leading by 8. In the corner, Bay with it. Looking for Stewart, he gets it there. Again, the Pistons score.
Ready for action. Stewart just needed the ball, and then he's good to go.
Here's Vanderbilt. No good on the last. Second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. He's with it. In the corner, Knox with it. Over to the left wing. To the right side. Shoots the 3. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Clarkson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Diallo.
Pistons substitution, Corey Joseph.
In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Beasley outside. Shot clock at 6. Detroit with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Knox. It's good from long range.
Knox, the second.
And the Pistons lead by 13.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pass to Olynyk. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Mike Conley.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Screen by Olynyk. From deep. No good from Beasley. Pistons leading by 13. In the corner, Knox with it. Out to the right wing. Diallo has the open.
Cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of it. And you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest. Honest kidding, I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and tell his pockets empty. I could be the CEO, just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we Regina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Woman, let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman. Woman, woman, woman.
Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So Cleveland will get first possession. Here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads, two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Well, it's a beautiful brand of ball, for sure. Just a joy to watch. Now here's LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Booker with it. Pass to Johnson. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Allen. Left side, Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
From deep, Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. There's a screen. And it's Garland on the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You see the body control that Garland has, takes on the defender, gets hit, adjusts, and finishes. It's just a work of art.
Back to Paul. Booker for 3. LeVert with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges outside. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Booker. Now here's Bridges. 15 in his last outing. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Garland. Paul with a steal. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. They get it again. Out to the right wing.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
And here's Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Johnson's got 6.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Pass to Booker. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Cleveland calls timeout. For the Cavaliers. The Cavs trailing. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. From deep, Johnson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Johnson's got 9 points.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Count it. Good.
K-Love is used to fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming aggressive defense.
For three, Booker. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
In for the Cavaliers, Lamar Stevens.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. Lots of room. He can't get that one to fall.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so it's Cameron Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix. Outside Booker. Bridges outside. That one off the back iron and out. And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And here comes Cleveland. 4-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Misses in close.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Bridges outside. It's stolen by Garland. Outside Love. Pass to Stevens. And that one is hammered home.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And here comes Cleveland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Cavaliers will go for a different look here. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Allen. Here's Mobley. Crafty move.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Up top, Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside for Booker. No good with the triple.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Paul. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
For 3, Booker. He's off on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season. They now take the lead. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Pass to Booker. That three's off the mark.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Outside Paul. Now here's Johnson. Back to Bridges. The kick out to Johnson. 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker. And it's Booker again missing. The Cavaliers leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Outside for LeVert. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Cavaliers on top, up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Here's Paul. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Just bouncing off of contact, Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Mobley. Biyombo with a steal. Outside Paul. Here's Bridges. Here's Booker. This one for three. Nails it from three. Booker's got 8.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 1. Pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Allen. Up and over Biyombo. And no good, trying to use the glass. Paul with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Johnson. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
That free throw misses.
When Cam Johnson went 11th overall in the 2019 draft, most draft experts were shocked, slating him to go late in the first. But Cam's proven those pundits wrong. I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Well, for Cam Johnson, he was incredible during the 2021 playoffs, Richard.
How about Cam's shooting numbers? Going 50, 40, 90 for the entire playoffs. 70% from the field in the conference finals. Unreal for a three-point shooter. A key part of that Suns finals run.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pass to Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 11.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Out to the wing. Here's Wade. And he makes it on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Inside. Out to Bridges. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Biyombo. It's rebounded by Wade. Now the Cavaliers with it. And Garland gets double. Pass to Wade. Lopez with it. To the right side. Johnson with a double team. Here's Wade. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Putting it right on the money. Love has impressive court awareness, and I'm speaking from experience.
For 3, Bridges. That shot is off. And here are the Cavaliers now. Love up top. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
When you look at Mikal Bridges, he's the quintessential 3-and-D wing, Richard.
With his quick feet and 7'1" wingspan, he can guard 1 through 4. And they call him the Warden for a reason. When he locks people up, he puts them in Mikal jail.
Here's Garland. And there's the drive. And finished off by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for your Suns,
And he sinks the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
The Cavaliers leading. And here's Garland. He has 6. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percent. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now Mitchell. Blocked. And they'll get another chance. Puts up a 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. And it's Phoenix's ball. Craig with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside Payne. Pass to Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot.
Yes, that was Kevin Love putting in work on the defensive end. One thing about Love, you're not going to fool him.
Here's Stevens. Blocked! .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Craig attacking. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the middle. Here's Šarić. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. You'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Phoenix calls timeout. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Okay, thank you, Allie. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. And Mitchell with the slam.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
Pass to Johnson. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good chance here for Booker. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Just 3 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mobley on a screen. Second chance effort. And Biyombo with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns running out of time. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Paul with the bucket.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
It's stolen by Garland. Paul with a steal. Now Johnson. He's checked by LeVert. And that one drops for him.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Double team on Mitchell. LeVert up top. Mobley, right side. Clock at 6. LeVert outside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
To the inside. Out to Garland. Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Paul with it. Outside Johnson. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good.
Revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go on, tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Go tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge.
Like they said though, you can take a man out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of man. Mga kababayan! Turn up!
Tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalong Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mampanika na sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to.
Yeah, keep one in your mouth when you're lying and stay on my business. We'll watch you.
Taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Sit enjoy if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longable City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and man, we turn up with that. But one day.
Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
The way they played in that fourth quarter, it made you believe they were going to come back and take it. Just couldn't close it out there at the end.
Pass to Maxey. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet. Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. And Embiid throws it down.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Here's Antetokounmpo. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. Harden with it. Puts it in off the killer crossover. Harden's got 6.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
For 3, Maxey. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Harris. Giannis Antetokounmpo again. Give him 8. Outside Harden. Pass to Maxey. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Yeah, it's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Carter. 1:56 left in the first. Pass to Nora. From behind the arc. Portis down low. Here's Ibaka. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And Harrell with the strong finish.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. To the left wing. Here's Portis. And it's Harrell with a rebound. The Sixers leading. Outside Thibault. Pass to Harrell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Harrell's got his second bucket on the night.
Harrell smashing through the defense to get inside.
Back to Ibaka. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Thibault with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. And then Harden with the jam.
And just a great effort from Harden on the break. I mean, he can score any way he wants.
Now here's Hill. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Matthews. Ibaka with it. Harden picks him up. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And it's Harrell with a rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Harden. Off with the layup. And that does it for the first quarter. Sixers ahead. Up by 7. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains. And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood, it's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Back to Holiday. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo, left side. Tries again. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Embiid. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
Yeah, the best part of guys like this, BA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
To the right side. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Milwaukee with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
And that's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders, multiple that time, while shooting the ball.
Maxey attacking. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Man, it's Lopez with the jam.
Well,
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down. I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office beyond trading for Holiday and, of course, re-signing Giannis. I love how they filled in with those guys around that star power.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Lopez. And no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
With myself, it was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. If who love me, I run it up. What up, they gonna tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Take it too hard. We the best music.
Another one.
DJ Coolin. Scratched $1 million off my checklist 3 years ago. At 2 zeros to the 1, I'm in a different mode. This my life, do what I want, I be with different. You know the pick and roll, I picked her up and sent her home. I got rich, I get them in and get them gone. You know Travis.
This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. Here we go. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. This is the last stop for the 76ers before returning back to Philadelphia. Very difficult season they've gotten off to. They're just about 10% through and still not a single win.
Yeah, and they're in the middle of what could be the most demanding part of their schedule. This is the 3rd game they'll play in 4 days. You've got some sore muscles, some tired legs when you hit a stretch like that.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this?
You can mix me with that. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothes. Yeah. She think I'm a regular rapper. I'm not. One person come tell me you block. Watch me run to the tip of the top. Yeah. Keep going. Put my kids in Givenchy. She must ain't 1 + 1 is 3. I can't support your personal needs. She don't got a mortgage, moved in with a needy. Be capping them cars, be leased. Youngers in charge, I speak for the streets. I would nod and nod. They woke up a beast. Struggle what made me. We used to have water for dinner. We didn't have nothing to eat. Soon as I get on this, they gon' look on me better like with me. Yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got. Don't care if they hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that bitch, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars,
Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. Here we go.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Everyone's still finding their footing in this early part of the season, Grant. How important is it to get off to a really hot start?
Oh, it's so important to get off early to a good start, BA. You really want to build some momentum early. In some ways, it can really set the tone for the rest of the season.
George outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Few things get better as they age, especially in sports. Paul George is right up there with this all-around game.
Pass to Zubac. Excellent D there from Embiid. Left side Tucker to the paint. It's stolen by Leonard. In transition. Finished off the break.
Great hustle by Paul, using his speed in the open court, and then, of course, he's an excellent finisher.
And again, Smitty, Paul George continues to impress.
BA, what impresses me the most is that he's still competing at the highest level, looking almost as good as he was when he was an all-star with the Pacers.
Now here's Embiid. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it. And here are the Clippers now. Pass to George. Leonard outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Now here's Maxey. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Morris.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Harden. From downtown, they get it back. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
Leonard outside. Now George. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. Zubac. And the shot goes in.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Harden can't hit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Give him any kind of opening, and Kawhi Leonard will make you pay at the rack.
Now Harris. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Jacks up a 3. Tucker, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Jackson outside. Out to Leonard. The 3 is up. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And the 76ers call time here. So both teams changing it up here. 1:10 left in the first. For 3, Harrell. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Back to Wall. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
The rebound by Melton. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Got it.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Out to Covington. Deflects the pass. Pass to Batum. Ball with it. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Outside Thibault. And so it's Kawhi Leonard. Making highlights for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you... determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. In transition, here they come. Maxey, a good look. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul. Now it's the lineup here.
Jackson outside. Pass to Leonard. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to George. Driving to the basket. And the jam by George.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Pass to Zubats. Count that bucket. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Maxey with it, defended by Jackson. Now Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. And it's off from three-point range. Leonard on the wing. Give him 8. Over Maxey. Second chance effort. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Harris on the wing. Parries it from 3.
This is what happens when you put in the work. Tobias Harris is now a knockdown shooter from range.
Powell outside. George outside. Leonard outside. It's Powell on the wing. Here he goes. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Look at the intensity on that drive. Norman Powell charging in like no one can stop him.
To the wing, right side. Here's Tucker. Here's Embiid. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson. Both teams deciding to change it up. The free throw drops for Embiid.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And that one's good. Covington.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Here's Covington. It doesn't go for him. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Outside Milton. To the inside. And stolen by Covington. Batum outside. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Clippers lead by 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Embiid inside. And Embiid gets the double team.
That's his first personal foul.
And he drops it first.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
And he makes both free throws.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball with it. 5 to shoot. Outside Covington. There's the 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Here's Embiid. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Knocks it down from distance.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and root and give them everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Jackson outside. Leonard right side. George outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, VA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
The Sixers leading. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Harris left side. Here's Niang. And the three off target. Leonard outside. Inside. And the jam by George.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Pass to Maxey. Down low. Here's Tucker. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Leonard, right side. Yep, count it. And now a three-point Los Angeles lead.
What strength from the seasoned veteran. Leonard loves going at defenders and scoring on them.
Outside Tucker. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Tucker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row. I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly. One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Kicks it to George. Leonard on the wing. Stolen by Harden. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ooh, Morris with a steal. To the middle. George.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Pass to Harrell. Puts one up from 19. The Sixers again can't hit.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Powell's shot is off. The Sixers trailing. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You guys play with Harrell's level of energy, and that gets him to the line with some frequency.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Clippers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Harris. Gets it to go from the corner. Harris has got 5 points.
An effortless jump shooter. Tobias still getting more consistent and extending his range.
Count the basket. And the Clippers lead by 4.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Tucker. Back to Harden. Stolen by Wall. Outside Covington. Pass to Powell. The kick out to Wall. The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead, up by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Wall. Leonard outside. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Melton on the wing. Fires for 3. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
Second free throw, no good.
It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a 2-possession game, and he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
Embiid drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. The Clippers in the lead. And Powell with the stuff.
He's explosive off 1 foot, 2 feet. Norman Powell is just an incredible athlete.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Maxey. Shoots over Jackson. Philadelphia, the rebound. And it's going to be a 3-second call. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Leonard on the wing. Good D by Harris. Here's Maxey. The Sixers again can't hit.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Leonard outside. The kick out to Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
This is why you love to run the offense through Leonard. Have to play him to score. That opens up passing lanes.
Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to pull one up here. For 3, Maxey. And too long on the shot.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Harris. Shot to end the cold streak. Hits the trifecta.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Three-pointer, Harden. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Morris, left side. From 17. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Tucker, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Morris for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Offensively, Tucker's role is a spot-up jump shooter.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Zubac. 5 on the clock. For 3, George. The shot won't fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Three-pointer, Harden. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy. First clean look they have, I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Down low. Here's Zubac. Yes!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Takes a 3. He can't get it to go. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.